Hi, I'm Michael Cohn from Advanced Tubular Technologies. I'm the developer of VTube-LASER software that connects to articulating arms like this one in order to measure tube shapes and to qualify tube shapes and to also send corrections out to tube bending machines. What I would like to do today is cover this new ROMER Absolute 8 series arm and the differences between it and the 7 series arm, which is the previous generation of arm. What you're going to do is you're going to pull this out of the box and install it like this, and then I recommend that you go ahead and turn on this counterbalance lock. And when you put the arm up, you're going to notice that there's a new home dock here. And this is a nice new touch that allows you to put the scanner on so that it's not hitting the arm like this like it did in the 7 series arm. So you're going to get used to doing that in order to keep all of this nice and secure and separate from the base of the arm itself. The next thing you're going to notice is there's this new nose cone here. There's no scanner on here. It's actually in this box down here, and we're going to have to attach it. The 8 series arms have detachable devices, like, for example, this can be detached with this lever. You're going to see this lever is a common theme now in the new 8 series arms. So I'm going to put that back on and lock it into position. Now, when I'm doing all of this, just to note, it's best to have this arm powered down when you do this, when you're detaching and attaching items to the arm. So the power is off right now. I'm going to go ahead and pull the scanner out, and I'm going to, and before I attach the scanner, I'm going to have to remove this nose cone. So what I'm going to do is pull this button down, pull the nose cone off, and then I'm going to take the scanner and carefully I'm going to turn this lever so that it's pointing to the yellow padlock, and I'm going to slide it up like this, and then immediately I'm going to start to move this handle around. Now, as soon as I start to move this handle around, it's going to grip in here, and it's going to keep this from falling off. As soon as you're all the way up like this with the green padlock, you're in a locked and safe mode so that it's not going to fall off. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to take this ball probe, I'm taking the 6mm ball probe in this case, and I'm going to attach it here. They've changed the way you attach these probes slightly, and I like what they've done here because they have small geometric shapes here on the barrel of the probe body. For example, we've got a circle here, a triangle here, and a diamond shape here. All you have to do is line up the shapes when you're inserting it into the jaw mechanism here. But first what you need to do is you need to pull this little lever up and then move it counterclockwise like this all the way to expose the jaws and to bring them forward. Now I see the triangle here, so I'm going to look for the triangle on this side, and I'm going to make the two like this, and I'm going to start to twist this around. As soon as you start to twist this around, it's secure, it's holding it. And what I'm going to do now is I'm going to push this all the way clockwise until it's in its locked position. It takes quite a bit of force, so I found that the best thing for me to do is just hold my left hand like this, take my right hand like this, put my thumb right here, and push just like this. That's just how I do it. I'm sure that there are other ways to do that, but that's the best for me. And then flip this lever down like that, and you're done. So that's all there is to installing all of this. The next thing you'll want to do then, after you get all of this installed, is to go ahead and power the arm on. Now this assumes that you have RDS already running on your system. RDS is the driver system that connects VTube-LASER to the arm, for example. So you'll want to install that first before you power this on, and of course plug all the cables into the computer. So let's go ahead and turn the arm on, and I'm going to show you how to use the new scanner measuring tubing next. It only takes a few seconds for this to turn on, and you can see the power's on now. If you see the batteries are flashing, then that means the battery's low. Make sure you have the power cable in the back until these stop flashing. And once they're solid, either amber or white like this, then you know that it is charging or it's fully charged. In this case, they're white, so they're fully charged, versus amber, which means they're still charging. Now what we're going to do is reach with the mouse, and down in the lower right corner, I'm going to go ahead and just click on this R like this. I need to connect with VTube-LASER like this. So I'm going to connect, and now we have a connection to the arm. Now because of that menu, I know right now that it's already in ball probe mode. So what I'm going to do is pull this down, and I've got to unlock the counterbalance. And I'm going to go ahead and measure my cut plane first. So let's go ahead and do that. I'm going to set my offset and turn off the cut plane model because we don't need it on the screen. And now what I would like to do is I would like to uniscan this tube in order to test the laser scanner. But I don't want to use the ball probe, I want to use the scanner. So what I'm going to do is pull back for about a second on this three-way toggle button down here until you hear a sound coming out of the scanner. And then I'm going to pull right or left in order to get into the correct menu. Now, I'm just going to go ahead and pull right, pull right, pull right until we come to this menu. I was already in that menu, but I'm going to just show you how to navigate through these menus. Now, what I'm going to do next is pull and release that button quickly, straight in, and it's going to switch to the laser scanner now because it said it wanted to switch up. So it was asking me if I wanted to switch from here to here. So this is up and down. This is up and this is down for the designers at Hexagon. So if I wanted to switch back to the ball probe, then I would pull this back in and I would make sure that it's on the right menu by pulling the toggle right or left, and then I would switch down to the ball probe like this. So it's saying switch from here down to here. So now the ball probe is active, but I don't want the ball probe active. What I want is I want the laser active. So there we go. It's that easy for selecting the ball or the laser probe. Now I've got the laser on and I'm going to go ahead and perform a scan and show you how to accept. Here we go. So I'm using the red button now. Red button. I'll let the red button up, and now I'm going to take this toggle button and I'm going to pull it right or left. Either one is an accept for VTube-LASER, like this. So that's how easy it is to use the new RA8 series of scanner and ball probe system. If you have any questions, please feel free to email me at michael.cohn@advancedtubular.com. Thanks for taking the time to watch this video. Have a great day.